내게 주라. おとなしく肉体を明け渡すんだな、愚か者。おとなしく肉体を明け渡すんだな、愚か者。おとなしく肉体を明け渡すんだな、愚か者。
時々どこか遠くへ行きたいと思いませんか？
and a mother, their dead child, say have a nice night. So can we do? So hey, can we?
On October 18th, 2018, Heather Gardner made a late-night trip to a laundromat, hoping to catch up on her chores for the week. With her was her sister Jessie, as well as Heather's two sons, her toddler Jathan and her 2-month-old baby Benson. As the two women got to work with the laundry, Jessie made a shocking discovery. Benson was ice cold to the touch, and his lips had gone blue. Terrified, Heather began CPR while her sister made a harrowing phone call to 911.
Harrison County 911. Please, I'm at the laundromat on the corner of 3rd and Union. Please. At the corner of the laundromat on the corner of... Stop. 923. 923. 3rd Ave or something. Merrill Ave or something. I'm not sure. Okay, 3rd Ave and Merrill Ave are very different places. Which one are you at? 923. Heather, it's a laundromat. I don't know the name of it, but I have another child in my arms. My sister's baby is dead. We just picked him up on the babysitter. CPR. I need to start CPR on that baby. We don't know how. Is he? You have him on his back? Yep, he's on his back. Okay, I need you to tip his head back. He's freezing cold. Tip his head back, Heather. Tip his head back. I need you to blow into his mouth. Nose. Into his nose. Laundromat. We're at the laundromat. I don't know what to do. I can't call Kenny. Run. Yes, we're here. Yes, but the baby is still not breathing. You gotta have his head to back. Okay, what am I doing this? Can we do chest compressions? Yes, I need you to start. I need you to listen to me. Yep. Did you blow into his mouth 2 times? Okay, I gotta go walk up to here. Yes, I am. Blow into his mouth 2 times. Plug his nose. He's freezing cold already. Okay, ma'am, I need you to take your hand and put it in the middle of his chest. Okay. Okay, and you're gonna push on his chest. Okay. And count with me. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
As Heather continues to follow the 911 operator's instructions, officers arrive on scene and are quick to take over.
Are the police in there? Yes. Okay.
When the ambulance finally arrives, Benson is rushed inside for life-saving measures. Unfortunately, there's nothing they can do for him, and he's officially declared deceased. The immediate question was whether this was a case of something like SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, or if something far more unimaginable had occurred. Desperate for answers, Heather and Jessie tearfully explained to the officers what's going on.
What exactly happened?
We just picked him up from the babysitter. I took him out of there and he was cold.
Despite the horror and trauma that Heather's going through, the officer is able to get the babysitter's name from her.
Marissa T-Sort?
Yeah.
As officers handle getting Marissa Tietsort's address and information, Detective Jennifer Holtz arrives on scene and sits down to interview Heather and Jessie. The following mostly never-before-seen footage has been thoroughly analyzed by a former licensed professional counselor, a licensed professional counselor, and a licensed clinical psychologist. Before the interview can start, Jessie gives Detective Holtz some unfortunate news.
Sorry, I sent her a text too on Heather's phone when this was all happening. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have. But I said, you killed my sister's baby.
What did she say?
She didn't say anything there. Sorry.
Can you tell that she read it?
I was just very
It's like a Facebook message or a text?
A text. It doesn't say she did. Sorry.
No, sorry.
I just was really angry and it was just like, I was on Heather's phone and I saw her name and I just couldn't say sorry.
While this may not seem significant at first, it would turn out to be very important. Although the police can't head to Marissa's apartment to talk just yet, they do send an officer over to her building. The interview then gets underway, and at first, everything Heather and Jessie describe sounds normal. Heather was a longtime friend of Marissa's, and Marissa had been babysitting her kids whenever Heather had to work. However, as Heather and Jesse describe their interactions with Marissa while picking up the kids that night, it becomes clear that something was very, very wrong.
You guys both went inside.
No, she didn't even let us inside.
Yeah,
she met us at the door. And then Marissa handed me the other baby.
Yep, and just
And the diaper bag.
and then Heather was in the doorway for 2 seconds and said something about the hickey, and
And then
door
we
shut,
left.
we were gone. And so it was just real quick. Like,
Yeah.
she was like,
She was
her
at the
face-
door already
Her
with the
face,
kid.
this girl's face was beat.
Usually she
I'm not
has
kidding you. What I thought in my head was, Jesus Christ, what the hell is she on?
And usually she's like, okay, what time tomorrow? Or, I'll see you
No,
tomorrow.
it was nothing. I'm like,
Nothing.
This was super unusual. She
Usually I go in the house and I help her at least pack the kids in their car, the kid, the baby in his car seat, and
What was
or take
what was
Jason
Adam doing? Just sitting on the couch?
sitting on the couch with his baby.
Was he like acting weird, shaking anything?
I didn't just even barely look at him. It was dark in there. All that was on was the TV.
She just seemed so weird to me.
Yeah, but she was never really there. But it was.
But it was very. I know Marissa, and it's just.
And it was just weird.
Something was really off.
There's no denying that Marissa was acting suspiciously, and it was quickly becoming evident to Detective Holtz that if she wanted to find out the truth about Benson's death, she was going to have to find Marissa. Unfortunately, this would prove harder than anyone was expecting. Detective Holtz made her way to the apartment Marissa shared with Adam, her longtime boyfriend and the father of her children. With Jesse having texted Marissa about Benson's death, Detective Holtz wasn't sure what to expect when she got to the apartment. Just to be safe, she brought several officers along for backup, as well as Captain Graham.
Just relax.
Marissa, we're not going away. Open the door.
It soon became evident that no one was going to answer the door, leading officers to take drastic measures.
Police department, arrest warrant.
What's up, police? Anybody in here? Kids room. Show me your hands, anybody?
Just as they'd feared, Marissa was nowhere to be seen. But this didn't mean all hope was lost. Detective Holtz was able to get in touch with Marissa's service provider and have her phone tracked down to a local hotel known as the Plaza. Within an hour, Holtz and Graham were standing in front of Marissa's hotel door.
Morning, Adam. Is Marissa here?
What are you guys doing here?
Please, Adam, just cooperate with us, okay? We'll explain everything in a second.
Well, you already charged her. What the
Adam, stay here.
No. You guys are harassing the hell out of us. If she already got charged, we'll be at court. Why you gotta come here?
Well, because we need to talk to her about something new.
Something new?
Yep. Marissa, I need you to wake up. Why are you guys here?
Because we wanted to get away. We got it.
From what?
Everything. Isn't it against the law to come stay at a hotel room for the night?
Can you get up so I can talk to you?
Now that the police finally have Marissa and Adam located, it's time to separate them for interviews and see if they have any information about what may have happened to Benson.
This is a very important conversation we're about to have, okay? Tell me about taking care of him today.
Oh, I was just watching him, and UT was fine.
Notice Marissa's upward inflection at the end of her sentence when she says he was fine.
UT was fine.
This is not typical of a statement, but rather a question, which indicates that Marissa isn't feeling sure about what she's saying.
That was about it.
Did you feed him, or?
I fed him once, and then he slept, and... Well, we went outside when they first got there a little bit, so... It was
You
nice
and
out.
the kids?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was he dressed in what?
He was dressed in his snowsuit and a blanket.
Okay. And then you were home alone, and then what time did Adam get home?
He got home at like almost, I don't know, maybe 6:30 or something like that.
Where was he at?
He was hunting.
Okay. And then what did you guys do after that, after Adam got home?
We went to eat a little bit after he got home.
Where'd you go?
McDonald's.
Which one?
The one over by the courthouse.
Okay. Go inside through the drive-thru?
We went inside.
Okay. How long did you stay there?
I don't know, about maybe 15 minutes tops.
Okay. So did you eat inside, or you just grab the food and then go?
I ate inside.
Okay. You were able to finish your meal in 15 minutes? That's pretty good. Okay.
He ate when he got there, and that was about it.
One bottle, like a full one, half one?
He ate like 4 ounces.
Okay.
But yeah, he like eats it depends.
Did Heather send that with you pre-made, or did you make that up? The bottle?
She sent it pre-made, and then I made another one, so.
Okay. And then, what happened? And did you come straight home after McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
The only place you went outside of the house was McDonald's? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then came straight home, and anything significant happened?
No. We came home after McDonald's, we put a movie in, then like, I don't know how long it was after, but she called and she's like, I'm putting my clothes in the dryer and then I'll be there, and then like 15 minutes she came there, so.
Okay. And did you have him ready, or did she get him ready?
Yeah, I had him ready. I left him in his car seat.
Okay. How long had he been in his car seat?
After McDonald's, it was only like half hour, 45 minutes maybe.
Okay.
It was right after McDonald's. I just left him in his car seat, and then...
You didn't take him back out?
No, because usually she's there at like 9:30. So.
Throughout this initial statement, Marissa is repeatedly saying, and then.
And then he slept, and then...
This usually indicates something being left out in someone's story. In an interview, detectives will dive more deeply into portions of the story where a suspect is repeatedly using phrases like, and then, or, and this happened.
Was he awake the whole time?
No, he was sleeping.
When?
The whole time.
The whole time you babysat him?
Well, no, I mean, like, after he got there, he was up for, like, a couple hours, and then I fed him, and then I put him in the pack and play, and then I have this little camera, like, the video monitor, and then, like, I didn't check on him because I have that now, so, like...
And he was in your back bedroom, or?
Mm-hmm. In our bedroom.
In your bedroom? Mm-hmm. In a pack and play?
Mm-hmm. And then,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just, like, half asleep.
Marissa's laugh and smile here is odd given the circumstances. This is clearly a serious situation. When a suspect acts unconcerned, this can be a red flag for deception. They may be trying to play it cool so that they don't look guilty, when actually their behavior just makes them look more suspicious.
Okay. So the reason we're here, Brittany, I'm sure you must be asking yourself this, right?
Not Brittany.
I'm sorry. Marissa. You have a sister, Brittany, right? Yeah. The reason we're here is...
Although the audio here is redacted, we can infer that she informs Marissa that Benson is deceased.
Why is he dead?
We were hoping that you could shed some light on that.
I don't know what it is.
And I need you to tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened.
This is the most important conversation you will ever have in your life.
I'm telling you. I don't.
No, you're not telling me. You didn't tell me last time, and you're not telling me now, and I need you to tell me the truth. Heather deserves to know what happened.
I know.
As Detective Holt states, this isn't the first time that Marissa is being questioned about potential child abuse. In fact, it's actually the third time. 2 months prior to Benson's death, Detective Holtz was called to the home Marissa shared with her boyfriend Adam after a child sustained severe head and face injuries while in Marissa's care. While Marissa and Adam claim the child just had an accident, Detective Holtz is determined to figure out the whole story.
Mommy,
Okay.
nothing to hide.
And Adam, when you say that the child fell off the couch, did you witness that, or?
No, but, I mean, Marissa's one of these people that, she resorted to drugs because her kids got taken away to the point where she was a rack of bones, and the only way we got her to go to the clinic and get clean, and she's been clean for 4 years now, is that we told her we were going to sign her into rehab. And she doesn't want to get forcibly put in.
Sure.
So,
that's fair enough.
but she has no reason to lie to me. And I mean, whenever she babysits kids and we have other people that she watches for, this coffee table gets put in the living room and then the kids get put toys on.
Okay.
And the toys all come out on the floor. As you see, they're here.
Okay. I see this is like a matching set. Are they the same?
No, they're not a set.
Okay.
They just happen to be the same color.
Okay, got it.
This one I got for free up in Merrill, and that one we've had for a long time.
Do you know which couch in
It
particular?
would have been this one. On that side of the couch, sleeping. It was over here sleeping, and she just went to the bathroom. And she was literally just pulling her pants up, and she heard her crying. But, I mean, bitches like they are, and can't come talk to me about something, or come talk to us before they go and get you guys involved. I mean, she obviously fell and hit a toy or something, and Marissa's not gonna go and beat a kid. I mean, she was as a child and stuff, so she's very protective of kids. I mean, this is all ridiculous.
So,
I'm getting a little upset about it.
No, I know, and just calm down. Everything's
I can't calm
fine.
down because, like I said, I got f***ed over by social services too many times. I try to work with them, and I'll look. He's our 5th child. I got pictures of my kids here, and that's all I can do. That's all I get to see of them is pictures. So, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Although Adam isn't getting into specifics here, he's referencing the fact that 4 of his and Marissa's children were all taken by social services. Had social services known about their 5th and youngest child, he also would have likely been taken. Detective Holtz and the women from Child Services wait around in the apartment for a while until, finally, Marissa arrives home.
Oh, hi. Hi. Marissa? Yep.
Put it on the don't smoke in the house, so they're in the bathrooms.
Huh?
Hello.
So I'm Jennifer. I'm a detective with the West Police Department, and I've been assigned to investigate, follow up on who I understand you were providing care for. And these fine young ladies are from social services. So because there's a child involved and you were providing care for that child at the time social services gets involved. So I just need to hear from you.
I was babysitting. She went to bed, so I decided to clean. And then I was like doing dishes, heard her screaming, and then stopped doing dishes, and then fell off the couch, and there's a bunch of toys. Because usually I have her sister, so she like follows her. So I had a bunch of toys out in the living room.
Okay. So you were doing dishes and you heard screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Was she sleeping or?
Yeah, she was
just laying there.
Yep. And she must have rolled off, and then I stopped doing the dishes, and she was on the floor, and all she had was rug burn, and then she had bruises, so she must have hit a toy.
What toy was on the floor?
I had I had a bunch of, this table was out, and I had a bunch of toys, in the middle on the rug.
Okay.
Do you know which place were? A bunch, I took a bunch out of the toys. Yep, and she was sleeping on this couch, she must have rolled. But I take the table out when I babysit and put it in the kitchen.
It's an immediate red flag for deception that Marissa fails to incorporate any of her own emotions during her account of what happened. Most people who are telling the truth will include their feelings during the event. However, it's typically difficult for a guilty person to fake emotion. So guilty individuals will often opt to keep their emotions very neutral, even if it's completely inappropriate to stay neutral given the circumstances.
Has anything like this come up with you before?
No.
As far as
No.
a child being injured?
No.
Are you sure about that? Were you talked to about a year ago for a child that was injured that sustained a skull fracture?
Oh yeah, that was not me.
You were providing care for?
Well, yeah, I was, but I don't have any child abuse, nothing.
Okay.
Where is kids? So I love kids. I don't beat them, nothing.
Okay.
I always babysit people's kids.
Right. I know we're saying you beat anybody, but people lose their temper sometimes.
No, I've never.
Things like that happen.
I never had postpartum, nothing.
Noticeably, Marissa also doesn't flat out deny these prior allegations.
I love kids. I don't beat them, nothing.
In theory, it should be a flat out denial, but she just can't seem to get the words right. Something that will surely stand out to detectives. Talking about how much she loves kids is still not a straight denial of her allegations. It can be difficult for a guilty individual to make a false denial, as their body will automatically start showing physiological signs of anxiety. With an ongoing child abuse investigation against Marissa, social services informs the couple that their baby son won't be able to stay with them. Adam doesn't take the news very well.
We place with relatives. If you don't have a relative, then we have to look at foster care. So I need you to give me some relatives. We place with friends at this point. So do you have a brother or sister or an aunt, uncle, mom,
Adam
dad?
does.
Does Adam? Okay.
Adam. So until
No, they're not.
investigation, there has to go to your dad.
No.
So
They're
can
not
we do
taking my
So hey, can we?
Go! Go!
Adam, stop. Adam, stop. They said with family.
No!
Until investigation is over.
I wasn't here!
Your dad.
My dad cannot watch it. You guys can go.
Or I can leave and he can watch them.
You guys need to leave. Go.
Can I just live with her until the investigation?
You need to leave.
We can't leave.
We can't leave
Just
now.
wait.
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't here. He can take them.
No, you can't leave with the child. You
Adam,
cannot
stop.
leave with the child.
Adam, stop.
You're stopping and you're scaring the baby.
You're scaring my baby. Get the out of my house.
I will go. Can that work?
I'm sorry.
We need to sit down and have a civilized
No, you need to leave.
Adam, just stop. Adam.
I told you guys, if you
Adam.
think you're taking my kid, you guys can
Adam,
go.
I will leave and
No.
you can have him.
They need to leave.
No, because they'll take him.
I asked you nicely.
right now is
Adam,
not.
stop.
I asked you nicely.
Just sit down and let's talk.
I'm not talking. I told you guys when he came to my house. Did I not? If you guys think you're taking my kid or asking my kid to go
That's why
anywhere,
we're trying to figure out a family member that.
I do not have any family members. We have no family. I was not here. Why does my kid have to leave when I'm his parent? She was the only one here.
You can leave him. Let's go.
Well, that's what's going to happen. She's going to go stay with Shayna. Okay, right there. The baby's staying here. So there's the situation. You guys can go.
Well, we're not leaving until this is sorted out.
I just told you what's going to happen. No, it's not fine. I told them when they came in the house. I let them in nicely, and I told them from day one.
So I'll live with Shayna until it's over then.
You guys are lying, all you. That's why I don't trust any one of you suckers.
I don't think anybody's lied to you at this point.
Yeah, well, you kind of did, because I told you specifically. Did I not? Right, when you guys walked in the door. I said, if you think you're going to do anything with my kid, you better bring the SWAT team. That's exactly what I said. And I'm sticking to it. So you guys need to leave.
And that you have to take him on. I can't be here.
Let's talk about this, Adam.
I just called. Go.
No, that's not how it works. We need to sit down and figure out.
It's my house. I pay the bills here. Do you guys come pay my rent? No. So you can leave now that I asked you 15 times.
Adam, stop. So
Ooh.
they're letting him stay with you. I'm leaving. Adam,
Just calm, but he needs to calm down.
Right.
Because we're not.
I will calm as soon as your head's going through the back of my door.
If you can sit and relax.
I'm relaxed as soon as you go out my door. You can talk through the door, but I don't want you in my house no more.
Stop. Can't he just take him and I leave?
I can't leave a child here with him in the
I know.
condition.
Because I'm pissed off because you guys are
Adam, just stop.
two-faced motherfuckers.
Adam, just stop. Right now.
I'm calm as soon as they leave.
Stop. My God.
I can't help it, Mercy, and you know it.
Well, you want him here? My God, they're freaking out.
Marissa and Adam are having very different reactions to their son being removed from their home. Although Adam's feelings are valid and many people in this situation would feel angry, his outburst is clearly upsetting the baby, and he doesn't seem to recognize that. Marissa, on the other hand, is notably calm about their entire situation. This is rather unusual, as most parents would be quite upset about having their child taken, especially if they didn't do anything wrong. This may be an act on her part. She may think that she needs to appear relaxed, because if she is explosive like Adam, it will just look like she acted that way with the child she babysat.
And there's nothing anymore. You guys can go bring the dog in here, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But my kid's staying here.
With these memories fresh in her mind, Detective Holtz is unrelenting in her interview with Marissa.
Heather deserves to know what happened.
I know. Where? No, you're the truth. No, you're not. I am. I don't know what happened. I promise.
I understand that things get frustrating,
My God.
especially with you being pregnant and having a
Yeah,
child of your
no,
own.
They were frustrating. I promise you that.
Marissa is likely trying to bolster her statements by stating, "I promise you that." When someone is being deceptive, they will try really hard to sell you on their story, whereas someone who's being honest doesn't need to go to such lengths. Marissa may not have been comfortable enough with her answer about how the kids weren't frustrating, likely because it was a lie and she did find them to be frustrating. So she needed to prop her claim up with a promise to make it sound more convincing. This theory is backed up by Adam's statements to Officer Cole back in the hotel room.
So you get home, what time? 7? 6:37, somewhere in that area? And what's going on in the apartment when you get home?
The kids are all sleeping.
The topic then shifts to Jathan, who Marissa also babysat.
He doesn't play with much. He's a pretty quiet kid. I shouldn't say quiet. If you look at him wrong, he starts crying. I mean, lately he's been getting used to us.
Then take me through the rest of the next few hours until you guys decide to come over here.